you've got to admit you love it. More One Punch Man. While the rest of the tournament have seen the power of these monster cells and the transformation that they can cause, is Saitama just about to blow their entire plan out of the window? The winner of the martial arts tournament taken down by one of these newly emerged monsters. Yeah. See how long that lasts, though. I wonder if Shiryu is just going to give Saitama the money that he, well, obviously deserves. Let's see that, and if we get to see any more of the S-Class heroes in action. Let's go. Whenever you hear that music, you know a feat of heroism is about to go down. You have to also admit that Saitama never mocks anyone for their efforts. He's like, oh, you did well. You tried your best. He's kind of like Moomin Rider in that aspect, isn't he? Except competent. There are various things in this where I think well, I just want to read everything that there is from the web novel and the manga and whatnot again after watching this. And I have started doing so. I'm still not confused, but wondering about. Was that like a chibi Sonic with a frying pan? Anyway, the Monster King. To who? Who's around to watch this? And of course, he can't remember the guy that he beat so easily. Are you alright? How much is he just going to allow this to just go on? He hasn't even budged. You should have noticed that that's what he was doing this entire time, trying to remember. You can probably not look down on heroes anymore. Don't tell anyone. Just something to pass the time with. Hmm. I mean, apart from, well, does Saitama still have to worry about the local sales at the supermarket? Gonna have to put some effort in now. Of course he won't remember. Unless they put up an actual bit of making him have to think a little, he's not going to remember them. Hmm. Is Saitama going to accidentally take him down without knowing who he is? It's nice hearing a monster with such high renown that everyone's scared of him. He might finally have something worth dealing with. He's trying to save Saitama, but just I was surprised he didn't drag him along for further. The cape seemed to have grown slightly there. It's like that monster's head just going to land in the arena or something next to him. Called it. Didn't think it would happen so quickly, but called it. But you've at least got grime over your suit this time. I don't think you're going to be able to get as. Okay, you didn't want to become as strong as Saitama. You just wanted to be a hero. It takes conviction, self-deprecation. He did warn him not to get any stronger. Oh no. Oh. I think I remember saying about, is he gonna try and become a subscriber? Why was there 3 hugs on that sign? Run away. Because it's Puri Puri prisoner. He's got to do his best now. Just don't break any more hand-knitted sweaters. He's actually going to hug it. No. Hmm. Well, are these all the prisoners that ate all the cells? Prisoner's going to be annoyed about this, isn't he? All of his men are now gross monsters. For fun? So we're just going through his intentions and reasons for doing anything in life. King. Well, at least now all the monsters will be drawn to them. King seems to be in the right place at the right time all the time. According to who? Well, you can't grow. But it's not that he can't get stronger, it's that he can't test if he's getting stronger because there's nothing that can stand up to him. So Saitama just enjoyed the journey of getting strong as well. Invite him over to play some games. Hmm? I mean, King's trying. He's bored, but not bored enough to make friends. I was about to say, yes. He doesn't want to change anything about himself. Seems to like to complain a lot, though. Some actual advice from King here. But he's just someone that stays at home playing games, so. Does he live by those? He's giving him more reasons to carry on now, not just through sheer strength. Well done. This is why King is the strongest hero there is. I mean, the amount of inspirational quotes and stuff I've found in literature. There we go. Just force him. How many controllers did you break? Well, looks like game's on. Did Watchdog Man was quite effective, wasn't he? He still has more to learn. Is he going to subconsciously remember Saitama and falter like Sonic did and does? He's not going to do anything, and that's going to throw him off, isn't it? Uh, uh. I'm surprised. I'm surprised King wasn't more shocked by those events. I do like how Garu's entire plot has become more of a sideline now. I mean, if you were only slightly slower to react there, Saitama, you might have actually gotten some information from that. You've been training hard then, Sonic. So they work in tandem. Who are they? We got more ninjas, have we? If it's not to do with taking down Saitama, I don't think he's going to care. Have they already partook of the cells and kept their humanity? Okay, was Flashy Flash one of the ninjas from their village as well, who just became a hero? So we're getting a bit of exposition there. And backstory, I guess. Gross. How generous of them! So is that a delayed reaction, or can they control what they look like there? Yeah, Sonic would be one to do this, wouldn't he? But the fact that it was built up so much there, I don't know if I can see it happening. Zombie Man. Was he just listening into that conversation there? Apart from just being somewhat immortal, does Zombie Man have any powers? Civilian? Is that the cyborg from the House of Evolution? He doesn't have time for your shit. You heard, he just wants to buy groceries. His brother likes to help him out, doesn't he? Can't say I'd help out like that for my brothers. Hmm. Don't stare directly at the sun. I mean, we saw a little bit from Drive Night, and I believe it was Drive Night that also warned Janus that Metal Knight is not to be trusted. But who are we to say that we trust what Drive Night is saying? I would have thought the Hero Association executives could afford better orthodontists. I mean, yes, they have been coordinating. It's like they've only just thought about a way of tackling this issue. A message? Are they sending letters now? Or is it like the finger of the kid or something? Oh no, we've got. Okay, is that like the um zombie fungus that takes over ants? But okay, a bit more sophisticated than just eating it raw. Hmm. Well done, Sonic. You've at least got a little bit of class. Well, now we know that sauteing, frying, maybe broiling, baking, potentially good ways of destroying these monster cells. Just don't eat the after byproducts. It does seem quite fitting that even in his attempts to become stronger and willingly throw away his humanity, even Sonic fails at that. This ninja village might not have had such a high bar to pass any sort of tests. it's good to see that Gara can be brought down by Watchdog Man to the point where I think Gara actually had to escape rather than finish the fight. It's not just Saitama which poses an issue. And when King was going to be attacked by Gara, and he was going through in his mind all the possible counters and moves that King could make to, well, counteract him. All of that was pretty much unnecessary, wasn't it? Is it more difficult for two highly trained martial artists to fight each other? Or one highly trained and one civilian? Because, you have no idea what they're going to do. It's a complete wild card. Granted, King probably wouldn't really have done anything other than stood there and accidentally look menacing. I wonder if after all that he's been through and all the training that he's done, that Saitama wishes that he could just give it up and become a normal civilian again, or if he would agree to slow down his regimen so he had longer to enjoy the challenge. I do wonder if there is any evil organisation in this world which doesn't have its entire plan being overthrow humanity and reign supreme of the earth. I mean, that's the Sea King's idea. That was, I think, the Dragon King's idea. Sky King, Monster Association. Can't remember his name, but the aliens. I mean, the only ones that didn't were, I cannot remember their name. They were that dumb. But Hammerhead, I think, with the cyborg suits, from season 1, right in the beginning. They just didn't want to work. At least that's an admirable goal to have. God, that's dumb. Still, One Punch Man is enjoyable. The humor's still there. I wonder if it's got anything else in it on the manga and whatnot, which I might be catching up to eventually. Always could do with a bit more. So, if you've enjoyed, please let me know. Liking the video and commenting down below actually helps more than you realise. And if you really did enjoy, you can subscribe to the channel, because I've noticed, since YouTube tells me actually, that about 60 to 80% of you who watch the videos don't subscribe, which is fine, but if you want to stay up to date, you can do it, It doesn't cost anything, so far. But still, it's been fun. I'm going to need some rest. You should too. I'll see you in the next one.